Hi, good day. Today we'd like to discuss the topic of why cooperatives are better for their members. It's also known as the customer owned difference. So in South Africa, there are two types of financial institutions that are allowed to operate in terms of legislation. Broadly, they can be summarized into two groups: the investor owned group and the customer owned group. The investor owned group is what's commonly known, and that's what commonly supplies financial services to the South African public, including government employees. And how that model works is that a group of shareholders come together, they then start a company. So that company, they will own shares in that company, and that company then will provide financial products to customers. So in our example, the investor-owned company is providing loans to public sector employees. Public sector employees as customers will then pay for that product, and then whatever profits that investor-owned company generates, those profits are repaid back to shareholders of a company. So that's how the investor-owned model works, and it's the dominant model in South Africa. But in 2005 and 2007, the Cooperative and Cooperative Banks Act were introduced in South Africa, and this brought about a change or an alternative to the investor-owned model. It brought on the customer-owned model. Now, the customer-owned model means that the cooperative model means that a cooperative is let's start with the definition of a cooperative. A cooperative is basically a user owned entity. So the people that use the entities are also then double up as shareholders in that entity. So in the case of government employees, so it is an entity owned by government employees. It provides financial services and products to government employees, and those government employees will then receive dividends from it. Obviously, the cooperative is much more beneficial because it returns profits to government employees or the members. In terms of legislation, all cooperatives need to comply with what is called the cooperative operating principles. These are the seven principles that basically define and separate a cooperative or a customer-owned structure to an investor-owned structure. So the first one, number one, is voluntary and open membership. So what that means is that a cooperative needs to define the types of people that can use its products. So in our case, it's government employees. And then once then you meet that standard, the cooperative must allow you to join as a member. So there shouldn't be no discrimination of members. Number two, democratic member control. What that means is that in a cooperative, the voting on making decisions by shareholders or the members is taken on a one member, one vote system, meaning that there cannot be one member that controls or has certain powers above other members on making decisions of the cooperative. So each member has one vote, regardless of how much money they have in the cooperative or how much profit or how much services they use from the cooperative. Number three, member economic participation. What that means is that members participate in the fruits and the success of the cooperative. So as the cooperative generates more profit is returned back to the members. So no profits are not returned to external shareholders who don't even use the services of the cooperative. Autonomy and independence. Number four. What that means is that the only people that can control the cooperative are the members itself. So the cooperative cannot be controlled by external forces that try to compromise the independence of the cooperative. So the members make the decisions to appoint directors, to remove directors, and also to vote on how much dividends to be paid and other decisions, including changing the constitution of the cooperative. So the power lies with the members. Number five, education, training, and information. A key feature of cooperative is to educate its members, to keep giving members information. And I think this is part of the series that we've taken as Government Employees Financial Group, is to provide this type of learnings so that members can learn more and more about cooperative structure and the cooperative business model. Number six, cooperation amongst co-ops. So it's very important that cooperative works with other cooperatives to enhance the cooperative business model, to make the cooperative sector bigger, and to make it more successful. Number seven, concern for community. It's very important that cooperative work with the communities that it operates in. It participates in the in the local community and also enhances the local community. Thank you very much for listening in on today's discussion. Have a good day.